within the GAF for the women, have oversight authority and stimulus economic fund in the Constitution, will be in a position to feed our children in the entire country as members of Parliament. Madam Speaker, I believe this House has the power to make laws, to give direction, and I believe what we have started with Honorable Kishimo will be able even to sort out the less budget, which has been talked about by Honorable Milema Omboko, through the National Government Constituency Fund. Madam Speaker, when we begin this journey, I want to urge members, let's be vigilant and know who is our enemy. Members, you need to understand that the National Government Constituency Fund 2015, the same enemy is in court again to make it unconstitutional. And if we want to have such motion to proceed and have enough funding, Madam Speaker, we must think outside the box and move and walk the talk above the bar. And that's why I and Honorable Gishimo, we have taken the bold step to amend the Constitution to entrench these funds in the Constitution to delink them from any interference from the courts. I want to say very clearly, if members, and what you are proposing in the amendment to entrench CDF or National Government Constituency Fund, GAF, and the Empowerment Fund in the Constitution, Madam Speaker, will not be bothered to ask government to deal with school feeding program. It will be one of your priority as a national leader from this House to budget for feeding program inside your constituency. Members, let's look at this job very seriously. I'm very sure if we increase CDF from 2.5% to 5%, each member here will have an opportunity to feed the Kenyan children in this country without coming to cry for the government to give us subsidy, to give us extra food for the schools. I want to thank Madam Honorable Esi. It is a consignment of a motion which I know members in this House will be able to approve. Once we come back from recess and the journey to amend the Constitution, members, it is the benefit of the Kenyans who brought you into this House. And I believe once we entrench CDF, GAF, and we have economic stimulus fund in the Constitution, we'll be in a position to appropriate money accordingly without begging anybody as members of Parliament. Members, it is very clear. Honorable Kamket, we are not dealing with cows here. We are talking of serious matters of feeding students in this country. What is out of it? Madam Speaker, what I'm saying to members is this. After serving 2 terms in this House, and please members who have just come in, it will be very difficult if you don't have CDF. It will be very difficult in January, whereby you are not able to give students bursaries. It will be very difficult come to January, come to next year, once this motion goes through in this House, to feed students without funds. We are the people who appropriate funds in this House. We are the people who give other departments of government funds in this country. I don't foresee why we cannot allocate and give funds to the National Government Affirmative Action to feed Kenyan kids in this country. Madam Speaker, this House, we must rise above board. Members, I want to thank you. When we started this journey, we were demanded to get only 50 signatures to bring this motion to the House. I want to thank you. Even Kamket himself signed, because we have 335 members supporting.
Honorable Member for Tiati, you're out of order. You will not catch the Speaker's eye by shouting.